Inter-Primary School 7-a-side football. It comes to an end today, right here at the REGTC. Game 1 and 2, we'll see the third place playoff. Game 1 on field A, it's going to be Valley. They will be up against Alwyn Allison, and on field B, the boys. It's Agent T here, so they will be up against Maurice Van Pool. Well, on field B, we will see the first finals, the girls' finals, followed by the grand finale, the boys' finals. It all takes place right here. Compliments NCBA. We are anticipating a wonderful evening right here, and I tell you what, if we saw smoke in the semifinals, well, imagine today, Aurelia Kelly up against Alwyn Allison. And that's how the curtain will drop in the 2025 NCBA sponsored 7-a-side football tournament. Well, you have been a good crowd, and we expect nothing less today. Hope you would have gone to church, get your blessing, and you're ready to support your team. And for our children that they are ready to play football. It is going to be some exciting games, 4 games here this evening. Again on field A, Valley will be up against Alwyn Allison in the third place playoff for the girls. For the boys, it's going to be Morris. They will be up against Agent T. And then the 2 finals. Agent T, they will be up against Aurelia Kelly for the girls. Ladies and gentlemen, our teams for today. Morris up against Agent T. In the all blue, it's Agent T. In the red and black, it's Maurice Van Pool. Third place playoff. Yes. They're ready to go. Sit back and enjoy wonderful football. NCBA sponsor. And I'm right here at the REGTC. Good evening and welcome one and all to the REGTC. It is indeed a beautiful evening here at the Raymond Igesha Technical Center. It's Redmo City and Wallow. It's the NCBA sponsored Inter-Primary School 7-a-side football tournament. Wherever you are, we welcome you on board. We greet you, and we are happy to have you with us. We're happy that you have joined us once again for the grand finale day. It is indeed. Well, we are going to see our first game here. It is going to be the third place playoff. It is the Agent T boys. They will be up against Maurice Van Pool. Maurice Van Pool will be striking away from us, and it is the Agent T who will be coming towards us. And on the field A, it's going to be Valley up against Alwyn Allison Richardson Primary School. Their third place playoff games, and then it is going to be the grand finale. In the first encounter for the finals, it's going to be the girls as we hear the whistle going at 5 minutes after 2 o'clock, and Morris is on the prowl already. Morris, Clamoose, drop set, looking for Brian, ball across. Keeper takes it. It's going to be an uphill battle here for both teams. We've seen both teams in the preliminaries. They're saying, well, we are out for business. It's our last show for some. It's the last primary school game that they will be playing is there in grade 6. Here is Agent T making a run for the first time. What a lovely cross! And if you know the keeper for Eastern, if you know the keeper for Morris Vanterpool, you know he's not an easy man to beat. Delaquan Brooks. He's not a very easy man to beat at all. Ball falls to Anthony. Anthony turns. Anthony coming up against the Webster, the bigger man, stronger man, puts it out for a throwing to Agent T. It's going to be taken by Matteo. Richardson with the throw, looking to go line, can control, throwing to Morris. Throw taken, ball never came in, he has to take that throw. Throw taken. Another throw to this time it goes to Agent T. Captain will take the throw. Not sure the intent of going down the line, very close to the goal. The ball coming in. Keeper will call off his defense. He says, you go downfield, I'll do the rest here. I'll handle it from here. Here, Morris. Clamoose with a cross! Oh, and Brian can't finish. Puts it away, puts it out. Goal kick. Opportunity. Going up again. The 3rd minute of play. Throwing to Agent T. Ball across. Brian. Still Brian. Brian turns. Lays it off. Who's going to get it up? It's going to be Vanterpool. Vanterpool with the attempted cross. Goes out. Goal kick. Game Valley Agent Alvin Allison has been blown on. Yeah, this could be dangerous. Matteo with the cross. Cut out. Again, he gets it back. Matteo with the cross. Shot. Blocked. Clean. And Clamoose can go away with it. He's intercepted. Does well. Clamoose. Vanterpool puts it forward for Clamoose. Clamoose loses out. Webster puts it forward. And as far as Hodge. Picked up there by Nikio. Nikio drives it forward. Good header. Good walk by Brian. Brian puts it forward for Clamoose to run on to. Foot race. Clamoose does well, holding off his opponent. Brian goes to ground. Nothing said the ref. That's good play. Oh, good play there. But Brian wins it off him. Foot race. Matteo up against Vanterpool. Matteo gets there. Gets the ball across. Looking for. Finds his captain. That's Hodge. Matthew wins it. Matthew, look at the turn. Gets through the two players. Shot goes wide. But that was a wonderful bit of footwork, you know. He did excellently to get through those two players. He got through them, got the shot off, but was unable to bury it. Shot goes wide. Webster has the defense out there, takes it wide, and then he clears. Clamous to Brian! Brian making a hash of it. What an opportunity! What an opportunity again! Brian has spilled two chances. And both chances has been spilled. Here comes Agent T. Wilson. Hodge. Wilson. With a cross. Keeper. Easily taken that one. Matteo. Looking for, finds Anthony. Nicky will clear. Cleared by Nicky. Vanterpool. On the right flank, has company in the person of Al Scotty. Al Scotty's, that's good work by Vanterpool. Shot coming across. Attempted shot, but it just ends up to be a cross. Ball. Agent. Morris. Tussle there. It's Wilson who wins it. Wilson hitting his face. Seemed to have been hitting his face. Referee doesn't stop play. Now he does. Seemed to have been hitting his face. But call coming belatedly. Where is the medics? Brian seemed to have been hit in his eye, and he's leaving the park. Who will be coming in for him? Wait to see. In fact, he's going to come right back on. They will resume. And that is indeed the right call. That is indeed the right call. The persons who are claiming it should not have been. There comes Anthony. Cleared. Vanterpool down the right flank, pulls it around. Oh, well done by Vanterpool with a shot over the crossbar. Got around two players there. Got the shot off over the crossbar. Can he get it on target? Still 0-0 in this encounter. First third place game. Valley up against Alwyn Allison. That is still 0-0 as well. Offside. Call against Agent T. Back in traffic. No. Recycling that ball. That's not good. Ball across. Nice work by Nicky, and then he puts it out. That wasn't the best decision at all. Throwing to Agent T. Ball going out for goal kick. In fact, a corner to Agent T. Corner to Agent T. Matthew serves it in, cut out by Vanterpool. Vanterpool down the left flank. Vanterpool does well. Gets a cross off. Brian won't get there. Matthew lays it off to Anthony. Anthony, one man to beat. Can't get around him. It's Matthew who got back there, got the ball, but was dispossessed by Nicky Lake. Matthew. Offside call. So it's 0-0 in this encounter. throw into agency. Throw into agency. Shot taken. Matthew with the cross. Matthew. Cleared by. Oh, this could be trouble. Wilson. Ball breaks for Clamous. 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 Small man. Ref said nothing wrong with that. Wilson with a cross. Anthony with a shot blocked. Wilson. Anthony's offside.
And it's Road attacking. And it's attacking. Road. Well defended by Morris Van der Poel, and the ball goes out for a corner. And it's Road, working hard, trying to build something, but cut out nicely by the defender from Morris Van der Poel, and goes out for a throw-in to Adrian T. Hazel. Also known as Road, traditionally Road School is what they were called. And it's very exciting this afternoon, crowd building nicely as we anticipate the grand finals of 2025 NCBA Primary School football competition. So it's a corner to Road School. Corner kick. All players back in the box defending for the Morris Van der Poel. Looks like to be an in-swinger. Very tame. Morris player looks to get carried out, and he's going out nicely. Clamous takes on his man nice. And Clamous makes the extra pass wide. And the ball is wide. Good 1v1 defending by Road School, and once again, right into transition. Ball is played, and the referee calls a foul. Foul to... So Road School has just won a foul. Just into the half of Morris Van der Poel. And the referee has taken that opportunity to call a cooling break. Coming back out of the cooling break, we have a free kick to the Adrian T. Hazel. We could see Morris setting up defensively. 3 to 5 meters outside the top of the box. Ball is played in, intercepted by Clamus. And a shot comes in on the rebound. And we have a goal kick. The question is, would this game go to penalties? Would Road want to go to a second game for the week where it goes to a penalty shootout? Or would they want to finish this in regular time? So ball played out wide, goes out for a throw-in. So Road regains possession. Morris is trying to really get back into that rhythm they had very early in the game, looking to take the fight to Road. And it's Morris making a move. He takes on one, takes on two, turns back, but gives the ball over to Road. And Road is attacking, looking to attack quickly. Ball is played forward, and it's offside. Keeper comes up nicely. Referee says plays on. Keeper comes on nicely and clean. And the question is, how early will Coach Tashim or Coach Leedy try to make a change to what they're presently changing tactics? So it's a little bit of ping pong at the moment. Nobody really put in a stamp. Road looking to build, looking to extend possession. But ball is played and played wide. Morris is in control, trying to get out. Morris still has control of the ball. Number 7, Morris makes a move wide and keep going. The ball keeps going. He's making a run. He looks dangerous. Looks pretty dangerous. It looks pretty quick. Number 7 for Morris is Theodore Webster, the captain, better known as Theo to most. And throw into Morris. Attempted cross, but Road has won it defensively and looking to break. Looking to break quickly. Still in control. Road play a lovely ball forward down the floor. Will the defender get there first? Yes, he gets there. He looks to build out the fit, but the player of Road wins the ball. And we're in a lot of excitement on the other side. Brilliant save. Opportunity went to begging for the Arvin Allison. Now we're back here. Back here in the boys' third place game. Very exciting, still at 0-0. And a free kick just outside the 18. This is Clamus country. So Road setting up a four-man wall. A four-man wall. This is known as Clamus country. Goalkeeper ensuring that his wall is placed and positioning himself. Can Clamus get this up and over? And a good shot, and it's a goal! It's a goal! Keeper save, and the first to react is Maurice Van der Poel. I can see the number clearly from here, but the winger, the right winger, was the first to react. And it looks like Is that Webster or Vanderpool? It's Vanderpool. Vanderpool very quickly onto that one and ensure that rebound was placed in the back of the net. So Morris up 1-0. 1-0. Free kick by Clamus, and Vanderpool was first to react, and Morris have placed one hand on that third place trophy. So it's Adrian T looking lovely ball forward, but very well defended. And at this point, the no-nonsense by defender Tajay Webster, getting that ball out very quickly. So Morris has scored, but they have also started to sip deep very early, just with a 1-goal lead. Road crosses cleared nicely by Nico Lake, and Morris making a run down the left side flank. Morris, ball goes out of touch, and it's a throw-in for Adrian T. So the crowd is building nicely in anticipation of firstly the girls' finals between the Aurelia Kelly and the Adrian T Primary School. But going on now, we have the third place games with Morris Vanderpool being up 1-0 versus Adrian T. Morris looking to build attack, but ball caught on nicely by Adrian T. So it's Clamus on the move. Clamus is fighting, but the defender for Ruda one. Lovely turn by the youngster. Plays the ball forward. Plays the ball. Flag went up, went back down. Morris is just trying to get it clear. Haven't got it clear. Road. Now number 7, Theodore. Theodore is making a run down the flank, but runs into some trouble. Road wins. Plays the ball forward quickly into the number 11. For a moment, no one has control over the ball. But we go to Morris, looking to take advantage from that giveaway from Road. It's Clamus. Clamus takes on his man. He's fighting. Defender wins that back from Clamus and is looking to launch an attack. Ball is played over. Coming across nicely to cut it out is defender, but Road managed to come out. The ball is still in play, but it's out now for goal kick.
Well, it's wonderful football here. We're taking away to halftime. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Vanderpool who will be making way. He's going to be giving way to, I'll tell you who in just a while. Goal kick by Webster. We are nearing a halftime. Coming on is the number 8. That's DeCosta 2.0. DeCosta 2.0. Agency coming over with it. It's Hodge looking to drop say wider. Down the left flank they come looking for the cross. Good defensive work. Corner. taking you outside for just a bit to get a feel of what the atmosphere is like. It's 1-0 in favor of Morris Vanterpool. Morris leads from a free kick. Free kick that came off the underbar. Whether or not it went into the back of the net, we are not sure. But one thing we are assured that Vanterpool ensured that he secured the goal. It's going to be a corner kick. We are taking away to half-time. 1-0. Ball heads going up. Cleared. Ball coming up. Save! Saved by the keeper. And I tell you what, he must be the number one keeper. And that's the final whistle. We are going to hear for this half. It's halftime here at the REGTC. Morris Vanterpool 1, Agency Hazel 0. It's 1-0 going into the half. We're going to take a break here. It's the NCBA sponsored inter-primary school 7-a-side football tournament. It's a finals day. It's a third place playoff. Agency taking on Morris on field B. It's 1-0 on field A. It's a 0-0 Valley up against Alwyn. We're going to take you to the break, and when we come back, it's going to be live second half action. Agency up against Morris, with Morris securing a 1-0 lead going into the half. Until then, it's back to Master Control.
In these hands and multiply, God, all that I am.
Yes, 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 yes. It's getting closer and closer to the grand finale. At halftime, on field A, it is 0-0. On field B, it is 1-0. Valley Halloween, it's 0-0. Morris, Agency, it's 1-0. It's not over, it's far from. So we're looking forward for brilliant second half action. It's the NCBA sponsored inter-primary school 7-a-side football competition coming to an end right here at the REGTC. Morris Vanterpool taking a lead from a Clamoose free kick. All to play for Agency. Can they get back in this one? Can Morris stretch their lead? Well, that will play out before us right here. Valley Halloween. Will we go to extra time? Will we have to go to penalty shootout? We will see as second half get ready to kick off.
I'll stand by to see if you got a charge by chance.
Well, we welcome you back here.
Second half is off with Road kicking from west to east. Looking to get back in this game. Question is, would we have a second penalty shootout for the week? It's left to be seen. It's all to play for. 30 minutes on field B. Morris with the 1-goal lead. Looking to, and as usual, Coach Tashim has made some changes on the half. Looking to extend his lead and looking to extend. Oh, what a shot! Saved by the keeper. Like I said, Coach Tashim very early in the second half as usual make some changes, looking to put this game away very early and could have easily been up 2-0, but a brilliant point-blank save by the young custodian of Adrian T. Bradshaw. Bradshaw has been keeping well this tournament. I've had a few blunders, but that save was trump. So Road School through deep into the half. Only as far as Morris. Morris looking to really put a stamp on this game very early in the second half. But Road has other plans. Road, ball played forward nicely. Keeper is off his line very quickly to avoid any chance of young Anthony getting that ball. Ball is played over the top. Beats one defender. And not two. Morris in possession. Morris. And Coach Tashim has pushed Captain Webster up front very early in the second half, looking to get that much needed go-ahead goal. But it's Road defending nicely. Ball down the right flank, played into the center. Anthony turns nicely on his man. Very good recovery defense from Morris, and Morris looking to play in transition very quickly. So Coach Tashim has gone to his usual changes that has been successful for him so far in the tournament. So Clamoose starts the second half on the bench, getting some much needed rest. And Coach Tashim has gone. So it's a corner. Rash clearance, and it's a corner. So Coach Tashim is really looking to put his stamp or his two hands on that trophy, that third place spot. And it's Lake with an in-swinging corner. Lake, in-swinging Lake. Hands goes up, dangerous corner. And the Road has Has all 7 players back defending. They do not want to go down. Corner is taken, dangerous corner. But only as far as Webb. Shot. Ooh. Captain Webster trying to get his team ahead. And it's Webster. Webster takes on one. And he gets fouled. Foul in a dangerous position. With Klamus on the bench. Coach Tashim has handed this dangerous, this free kick in a dangerous position over to Lick. Lick lifts it on, didn't get it lift all along the ground, but all the way back to Morris. Morris in possession. Lick plays wide. Wide to Brian. Brian takes on 2. He's in the box. Brian! Short block. Brian is down. Short block by Road, but Brian fell awkwardly. And the medics have been called onto this field. So in the meantime, as we glance over action on field A, still 0-0 in the girls' third place game. And Coach Tashima has wasted no time. He's ringing in the subs. He wants to keep that pressure on and keep the pressure on the road. Young Brian looks in a lot of pain. From that collision. Getting up gingerly, holding that hand. Let's hope it's not that serious. And he could return out if his team needs him. So he's being ushered off the field. Looks to be in a lot of pain. So game has restarted with a drop ball to the Adrian team. Whilst young Brian gets some attention on the side. Coach Tashim has made 2 changes, trying to keep the legs fresh, trying to keep the momentum high, and give some of his key players that much needed rest so they could return a little later in the game. So it's a free kick to Adrianti, right at the half line. And everyone is back for Morris, defending their 1 goal stoutly. Free kick is taken by Isles Carty. Morris is yet to clear. Trying to get it clear. Finally, they have gotten it clear. It's a throw-in to Adrian T. So ball comes across, intercepted nicely, but not cleared carefully. But now they come out, they break. Now Morris is breaking. He has space. Can he get past Isles? Yes. No. Good defending by Isles. Good use of his body. Getting between the ball and the man and intercepting and starting a counter attack. Road down the right flank. Road. Ball comes across. Caught out nicely by the defender. And now cleared out for a throw-in. So it's Road looking to mount an attack. Ball comes across. Keeper comes off his line and allows it to go out for a goal kick. So it's still 0-0 in the girls' third place game. But in the boys' game, it's Morris Vanderpool up by 1-0, looking to extend their nil into the second half. Ball played across field, but intercepted by Root. And Morris once again won it back. Morris on the attack. Vanderpool tries to get the ball in, but the ball comes back to him. Vanderpool looking to take on his player and wins that much needed throw. Throw taken quickly. A little bit miscommunication between Vanderpool and his captain Webster, but it's still Vanderpool. Still Vanderpool. Ball goes out for a throw. Captain Webster takes the throw this time. And Vanderpool. Ball shot out nicely by the defender from Adrian T. And it's a goal kick. So, Adrian T. Ball played short to Isles. Isles moving up the field. Isles plays it, look to play long, wide. Ball goes out of touch. So, it's Morris. Ball comes across. Isles clears nicely in terms of Anthony. Anthony takes a lovely tick. Plays it to the right hand side wide. Playable. Ball comes back across. It's number 7 onto the ball. Number 7, that's Hodge. But defended nicely by Morris. Morris is really playing their hearts out. They won this game. They won the game. Balls played. No signal. Players thought it went out. Now it's Vanderpool. Ooh. Miss opportunity there. But it's Road. Road is attacking consistently from the right side, but not getting that final ball in. But now it's Captain Webster. Vanderpool. Oh, lovely save once again by Bradshaw. Bradshaw is working today in that goal to keep it in. But it's still Morris. Finally clear, halfway cleared. Shot comes in. And Bradshaw says, the one difference why Morris doesn't have 2 hands on this trophy today is the work done by Bradshaw in goal. He has made 2 point-blank saves in the second half to keep his team in a fighting chance. And it's Morris looking to counter. Captain Webster, looking to run at Adrian T. He's running at them. Run at him. He plays the ball wide. Player gets it wide. With time, number 15, that's Ethan Hodge, with time on his hand, went for a one-time shot. Ball went out for a goal kick. The question was, back of my head now, I guess I have my answer. How long will Coach Tashim keep Klamus up the field? But Klamus is back. Coach Tashim is looking to go ahead. He has brought back in his goal scorer. And Klamus, a foul right around the center of the field. A late challenge by Morris has given Adrian T a free kick. Coach Leedy making his changes. He has brought back on Mateo. His left footer, so Isles plays long. Keepers off the line, collects nicely. And you could hear that the red dragon passing right outside me. every action applauding. And it's a throw-in. Coach Tashim is telling his troops, let's go, let's try to get that second goal. Klamus takes on one, but defender cuts it out nicely. But only as far as his defender who clears, ball goes out for a goal kick. So we could see in the far corner the girls from the Adrian T getting warmed up for the girls finals, which will kick off right after on the same field. And goal kick taken short, Isles using that space, looking to play long, but plays long only as far as the defender of Morris. But won back nicely by Mateo. But now it's a late challenge by Morris. Referee has given it to Adrian T. And we have a free kick just outside, say halfway between the center circle and the top of the box. Morris taking no chances. All 7 players back at the top of the box. But the body language of Adrian T is not one that like they won this game. It's like they're in charge of this game. But they are down 1. Let's see. Free kick is taken. Keeper makes a hash of it and have rewarded Adrian T with a corner. Let's see. Adrian T. Corner. Corner from the annex end. Tempted of an in-swinger, but he went out for a goal kick. Morris taking the time, getting organized. They're large and in charge. One hand on that 3rd place trophy. They're looking to get a second. Players taking them wide. He has 2. He looks to take them on. Attempt of a cross. And that's Baptiste. Baptiste is getting an extended run in the second half. Coach Fleming, Tashim Fleming, has been ringing in the changes. He has numbers behind the ball, not looking to commit anybody forward, but play the game in transition. So he's keeping his legs fresh. So it's a foul. Vanterpool has won a foul. And Coach Tashim is committing, no rush, but committing numbers forward. He's looking to get that go-ahead goal that will give him 2 hands on that trophy. Ball played into Vanterpool. Vanterpool turns. He turns, plays into Klamus. Klamus takes on him. Klamus plays wide. And Baptiste takes long to take on that shot. Baptiste takes on crosses one time. Ball comes in. Klamus. Ooh, straight to the keeper. Keeper gets it out quickly. He knows his team needs that goal. Baptiste applying that pressure. Vanterpool plays into. Oh. Captain Webster is on the bench. So Captain Webster is getting a rest. Clamus is controlling the midfield. Ball comes across. Only as far as Hodge. Hodge clears it. Clears it into Anthony. But Lick does well. Lick does extremely well. Momentum. Momentum. Football is a game of momentum. Does Road have a late equalizer in them? Does Road have a late equalizer in them? Not sure if Road has a late equalizer in them. And it's Road School throwing in the ball. Road School. Adrian team. As they know now known, but traditionally, you ask everybody, it's Road. And you could see Morris, all 7 players dropping below that ball, taking no chances. Numbers behind the ball comes across, all the way across, and it's Baptist to chase with acres of space in front of him. And Baptist pushing the ball down the line. Baptist. And Mateo, tracking back nicely, has secured a throw-in for his team. So Baptist getting a 1-2. Oh, intercepted nicely by number 15 for Road. So Morris has just won themselves a corner. They have just won themselves a corner. And keeping that pressure on. I've said numbers forward, out swinger by Lake. Ooh. Ball has curled out of touch. And goal kick. Once again, Road has gone short. Short to oh yeah. And the game has changed in the girls' third place. The Allison Richardson Primary School girls have just taken a 1-goal to nil lead. Both games are 1-goal-0. Let's see if they will stay at 1-goal-0 or we will have penalties. Clamus plays wide to Vanderpool. Vanderpool touch a little bit too hard. Taking away an opportunity for a 1v1 with Isles. So on the girls' side, Allison Richardson, the Grey Wolves have taken a 1-goal-0 lead. And it's a long shot, long kick to kick off from Valley. And Coach Tashim keep ringing in the changes. He has brought back Tio. Ball is wide. And the noise you are hearing is from the Pink Panthers fans as the Pink Panthers walk across for the girls' finals. Get ready for the girls' finals. We have action. And it's Road looking for that equalizer. Outswinger. Only as far as Vanderpool. Oh, Ives puts it back in one time. But it's Morris kicking the ball long. Morris. Sorry, I see. Morris pressing. Ball comes through to Webster. Webster is strong. Webster is still up. Webster. Whoa! Keeper once again, Bradshaw has kept Adrian T. Hazel in this third place match. Once again, Webster has kept, Bradshaw, the custodian, has kept Adrian T. Hazel with a fighting chance. Mateo plays up Condo. Defender comes across, clears nicely, but he has getting back. Hasn't been cleared nicely. Morris is sitting all players behind the ball, but it looks dangerous. Ooh! What a shot! What a save! Adrian T is trying to get themselves back in this game. Adrian T. Ball has gone out for a throw-in. And Vanderpool looking to take on his man. Vanderpool. Oh, Vanderpool. Klamus comes across and defends nicely. So, oh, what a save! Ball came across him, I tell you, one-time shot. But Brooks for Morris did an amazing job. Diving to his left, pulling that one out from the corner to keep the scores at 1-0. In the past few minutes, momentum has swung the way of Adrian T. They're knocking on that door. Looking to get that equalizer. And the girls, on the girls' side, that's it. Alwyn Allison Richardson has made it, has placed their hands on the third place trophy. Vanderpool looking to take on two players. Ball intercepted or caught by the defender and cleared out. So on the girls' side of things, the Grey Wolves have finished third place, followed by the Horses in fourth. So we are here. Just a few more minutes in this one, just about 5. And Morris with one hand on the trophy. Can they hold on?
Well, I think they can, They waited very late to secure their position in the semifinals. In this third place playoff, can Agent T take it deep, wait late, and take it to a penalty shootout? Here is Webster. Well played there by Maxio Richardson. And congratulations to Alwyn Allison Richardson, who has taken the third place in the girls. It was a wonderful strike by the Neil Connor getting the deciding goal. The only goal, in fact, for that game. 1-0 with minutes away from the final whistle, securing a 1-0 lead. Linton, what is your prediction for the female finals?
I think we're going to see penalties.
Well. Strangely, the defending champions are in the finals, but they are starting the finals, not the favorites going into today.
Well, at this level, Millington, this is normal. It all depends on the mood that a team comes in on a day. We saw in the opening game that Adrian T girls wanted it more. They scored first. What we have seen is, and what the question is, can the Aurelia Kelly girls come from behind? So far, they have proven that they struggle if they go down into the game.
Well, can today be the difference? Can it be the difference today? Or will they come out, all guns blazing, secure all the goal and look to defend? Or can Agency score? Because what we have seen so far, and we can bring in Doc on this conversation, what we have seen so far is that Harris, she hardly comes over that halfway line. Her duty is to score goal. She picks the ball up and she has one intention, and it's to get it into the back of the net.
Well, I think I did the first game that those two teams would have played in the preliminaries, and the battle all game was Aria Harris and the captain for OKPS, Nia Kentish. What's going to need to happen as here comes Vanderpool on the attack, Morris trying to create something. What's going to need to happen is that Kentish will need some help. They can't afford to leave Nia Kentish one-on-one with Aria Harris all game, because it's only going to take one. One time she gets past, she's not going to miss.
Well, again, what I've seen, the combination of the defense with Kentish and Lake, they will really have to come up trump today. They will have to come up trump. And Doc, there hasn't been much of a penetration besides Harris. And so what we can see, I tell you, Brooks, not Brooks, but Hughes, Isel Hughes, she has played well. Free kick taken, going out corner. What we've seen is Isel Hughes playing well, but without Harris, we're not being able to find Harris. Can she go it on her own?
So there's a good old saying in sports: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The Adrian T. Hazel is the #1 girls team because Harris has put her team on the back, has scored the goals when they need them. My concern is the level of confidence of the defending champs. I saw something this week, and it's the first time I have seen a defending champion team focus and ensure that, and Morris has just won. We'll come back to those thoughts, and Morris has just won the 3rd place in the boys competition. So that lone goal in the first half, free kick from Clamours, followed up by Vanderpool, and that one goal separates the boys.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
the completion of the 3rd place playoffs.
That was followed up was enough.
Yep.
Congratulations.
You could hear the horns from the Red Dragons. It might be a motorcade to the east tonight and one to the west. We do not know where the motorcade is going, but we could tell you there will be one going to the east. The Morris Vanderpool boys have just secured the 3rd place.
That's the 3rd place.
Good competition. Another good tournament, you know.
For Valley.
Kept off with a good performance in the end. It took all they had.
That's the 3rd place.
They had to defend for a long period of time, but they were able to hold them out just enough. And when it mattered most, they got the moment and they took the moment.
That's what we play for.
Morris get 3rd. The Asian team home empty-handed this year.
The championship games
and the finals are coming up. If this is any sort of precursor to what we're about to see, buckle up for the final.
They will be up against
because it's OKPS, the defending champions. They're taking on the honor rushing, the on-storming Adrian T. Hazel.
Yes. And we want to thank you for those tuning in. All attention now goes over to the girls' finals. So we go back to Master Control for a short break and switch over, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes for the pre-game comments on the girls' finals.
Up against Aurelia Kelly. That's the finals for the female.